Yeah, I mean, it was not pretty, but I thought our guys needed to win one like that, especially after last week and being at South Carolina State when we weren't our best and just needing to stop to win the game and couldn't find a way to do it, and then Western Carolina again just needing to stop and couldn't find a way to do it. So was proud of our guys for finding a way to win. We've obviously made a big deal about trying to protect our home court. We made it, just enough plays in the second half. I was really proud of LeVar because he was very, very frustrated in the first half, and I thought he did a great job. I really challenged him at halftime of going into halftime, taking a deep breath, and then just, okay, you know what, I'm going to let it rip in the second half, which is what our program's all about. Let the chips fall where they may. And I thought in the second half he really got us aggressive versus the zone. He got into the teeth of it, and you got to give Stetson a ton of credit. I mean, they played 2 days ago against Longwood, and they played like 90% man. They come here today, they play 99.9% zone, and I thought they had a great game plan. I thought their kids played really hard, and I thought it was really like Coach Jones wasn't there last year, but it was the same way we felt there last year with our young team, where we still are. I think the 8th or 9th youngest team in the country, but so the roles are kind of reversed. But we never take for granted the winning feeling. We're not entitled to anything, so finding a way to win. But the turnover margin won us the game tonight. We were plus 14 in the turnover column, and I think that's the first time doing it in Division I basketball for 14 years that they shot 64% and we found a way to win. So honestly, right now I have to think about it. I don't know what to think about that. So, but proud of the guys for finding a way. Well, first of all, they're much more active. We saw a lot of zone versus Martin this past game. Stetson was much more active. The gaps were not as big. I thought that Jawara was really active in the middle of that thing. They were downing and icing the ball screen on the side. We made an adjustment to change the angle of the screen in the second half. So I think things like that, Brian, I was proud that our guys were able to make the adjustment, and I think as young as we are, that's really important, being able to look at a board or at halftime and come out and then execute that, find a way is a great experience for us. I mean, it doesn't matter what level you're at, who you're playing. Anytime you can find a way to win a close game gives you confidence. We're a much better free throw shooting team than we're shooting right now. So, again, that's a positive for our team. I mean, we were top 50 in the country or something last year with the same guys. So we've just got to step to the line, shoot them in, and but I think it provides us a lot of really good experience because, as I mean, there's 18 Big South games, and almost every one of them's like tonight. It's a grind out, it's a fight, and it again for LeVar, for Jax, those guys. They haven't played in 18 months, except for the last 9 games. Those are great experiences for them. So that's probably the best thing I think that I would take from tonight. Yeah, so we were actually in that same situation a little bit. I thought the Citadel game helped us because they pressed us late. Our lead was a little bit bigger, and then Charlotte tried to too, and our lead was a little bit bigger than it was tonight. We play 4 guards, and LJ Thorpe is just so good. He usually inbounds the ball. He's a really good passer. And then if we don't have it, we're able to get it back to him. And then he's, tonight you saw him get it up the floor to Cody, and he got it up the floor to Tay, and that led to a basket. And I take the Coach Smart approach we're going to attack, on the other end. And so Tay, that was a big bucket for us there. And I think that might have kind of put the game out of reach there. So I guess last year, we had some on the other ends of that. And like you said, Western Carolina as well. But I think, LJ's he's a Swiss Army knife in a lot of ways, especially versus pressure because he's just a big guard. So that really helps us fight that in. Yeah, it means a lot. You know, being 4-0 at home means a lot. We won our fourth. I don't even know when we won our fourth game last year. So to get 6 and have another opportunity against a really good team coming up, it means a lot. Winning, you know, that feeling again. When you go through something like you did last year, we're going to enjoy winning. And again, we don't take it for granted. So it means everything because our kids really work hard. And this is a stretch where, you know, you hear a lot of coaches across the country talking about it, but it's so true, you know, finals and so much going on. And for them to find a way to bounce back after 2 gut wrenchers last week was big. So, yeah, you know, the thing that's hard is, you know, if you listen to the noise, that's all you hear about. You know, you hear about, oh, you surpassed your wins from last year or whatever. But if you really focus on yourself and what you got to do to get better, then you realize the ceiling's still way up there. And so it's all about what you choose to see. So we try to choose to see both, you know, the opportunity that we have, but also the fact that we have done some really good things, and really proud of our guys for that.